And the U.S. came out stating that it will respond to Iran's offer to negotiate by presenting several preconditions. Firstly, an end to the suppression of protests, a release of all detainees and protesters, the handover of all enriched uranium, the complete halting of uranium enrichment in Iran, the cessation of Iran's long-range ballistic missile program, and lastly, ending Iran's support for proxy groups in the region. Given what we know regarding Iran's actions in the past and present, these preconditions are almost certainly not going to be met. So we'll start with the first one, an end to the suppression of the protests. They have been burning government buildings. They have been carrying out assassinations on government officials. They've been burning down bank branches. They've completely closed gold markets. They've destroyed the national currency. The regime has no choice but to suppress these protests, and they're growing weaker and weaker and becoming less able to do so. But their only option for their current government's survival is to snuff these out. Secondly, the release of all detainees and protesters. Khomeini has already stated that he is going to start carrying out live executions of these protesters, all 10,600 of them, and he is already on schedule to start doing so within, I believe, the next 36 hours. Next, the handover of all enriched uranium. This is something that America and Israel wanted when we had last bombed their nuclear facilities, something that they refused to do, and still up until this point have refused to do. So the idea that they are going to do it now seems ridiculous to me, because they have persisted in a continuous state of turmoil, regardless of any sanctions or any other actions that the U.S. and Israelis have implemented on them, and have continuously refused to give up their enriched uranium regardless. The complete halting of uranium enrichment in Iran. It is within Iran's best interests to continue to enrich uranium, because if need be, they feel as though a nuclear deterrent is their only true deterrent against Israeli and U.S. aggression if we were to do something equating to a ground invasion of Iran. A cessation of Iran's long-range ballistic missile program. Again, they feel as though they need these long-range missiles in order to counter Israeli and American progression. Without them, if we are to do any form of further military action against their leaders, they will have no way of striking back against us. They will be just stuck there flailing and be subject to American and Israel's whims. And then lastly, ending of Iran's support for proxy groups in the region. Proxy groups are their only way within the last few decades of projecting power in the region, and without them, Iran will effectively fall within a matter of months if they do not continue to uphold them. All of this leads me to believe that these preconditions, which we are presenting as a diplomatic workaround, a reasonable diplomatic workaround, are A, unreasonable in the eyes of the Iranian government, and B, will ultimately lead to further military aggression by the U.S. and Israel.